says Health Minister Dr. S. Rajan. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Chief Minister ALBINA has asserted that no midway illegal immigrants can put wedge in history and they can never divide the indigenous communities of Manipur. He also maintained that befitting legal action will be taken against any such person or group of individuals. The Chief Minister was addressing media persons at the press meet held in connection with submission of a declaration by Mao Council and its subordinate groups endorsing government's war on drugs to the Chief Minister at Siam Bungalow today. The Mao Council and its subordinate groups arrived at a resolution to extend support to BJP government's war on drugs during a meeting held on May 20. MLA of Mao Assembly Constituency, Losi Diko, Horticulture Minister Lenpao Hokim, representatives of different civil society organizations of Mao and village chiefs were present on the occasion. Speaking further, Chief Minister ALBINA warned that legal action will be taken against any immigrant who try to incite enmity, create communal hatred and ill will among different groups of people or communities on social media. Urging the people to stay away from such individuals, the Chief Minister said the government is closely monitoring posts and comments on social media which are intended to promote communal hatred. He further warned that FIR will be filed against such individual and that they will face dire consequences during police verification when they apply for a government job.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯃꯤꯊꯤꯟꯒꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯤꯒꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯧꯈꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯛꯀꯝ ꯄꯪꯊꯣꯛꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏ ꯄꯪꯃꯨꯛꯄꯗ ꯄꯪꯊꯣꯛꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯏꯕꯔ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯝꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯈꯠꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯀꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯇꯨ ꯀꯥꯔꯟ ꯀꯣꯃꯨꯅꯦꯜ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯔꯦꯀꯣꯔꯗꯇ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯅ FIR ꯂꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯀꯣꯃꯨꯅꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯛꯇ ꯈꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯚꯥꯔꯠꯇ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯀꯃꯦꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯕꯠ FIR ꯆꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯥꯔꯚꯤꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟꯗ everyone will be marked ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯀꯣꯃꯨꯅꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯣꯟ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯥꯒꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯒꯣꯔꯈꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯣꯃꯨꯅꯦꯜ ꯇꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯣꯂꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯆꯪꯒꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ
Mao Council has informed Chief Minister ALBINA on their decision about the restriction on poppy plantation, smuggling and use of drugs at Mao in Senapati district. Representatives of Mao Council, Mao Women Union, Mao Students Union, Oklong Village Authority, Village Chief Association, Senapati and Zilian Mao Students Union, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland submitted the decision of Mao Council and its subordinate groups to support war on drugs to Chief Minister ALBINA at Chief Minister's bungalow today. Addressing the media, ALBINA expressed confidence that the war on drugs campaign will be successful with the support of all the communities residing in the state. Every community must face issue of the state as one, he said. Lauding the steps taken up by the people of Mao, he sought the support of everyone in such initiatives. Being in the border area of Nagaland, Mao is a very sensitive area of the state, and immense support from locals of the area in such initiatives has strengthened the bond among the people of the state, ALBINA asserted.
Mauki Silina Yamna voluntarily poppy plantation ki mayokta aduga drug karbar toba anti illegal oiba drugs karbar toba madi saba toba punamakta thingge na moina ware blog birakwa sigidamtai Mao Council madi Mao ki projapura koi ki site gi government ki site gi congratulation tawjari aduga ikai komna honor tawjari ana koi mayam sanga kana let us make green Manipur, let us make our Manipur green yengo matam amada highway ki damakta yamna problem oina longnaramba Mao gi Senapati ki area ngasidi just I want to appreciate the Mao student bodies Mao peoples along with my colleagues Dikho national highway safety ki damakta uthaba adu sukarba u yamna phajaba seri pambi thaba du loinana safety of the highways haiba mogi language highways ida sali basing accident thokna ba fadan ba thokna ba gi safety de lo yaw sugum gi wakhalo na makha ngasigi maugi silnau sina ikhoida pibi ba comment da hair puchida manipur pom bharau bani manipur gi praja puna marau bani.
During the event, President of Mao Students Union informed the Chief Minister regarding the decision taken by Mao Council and its office to support War on Drugs campaign on May 20. Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan has expressed the need to examine the ingredients and additives in packaged food to find out the cause behind rising cases of obesity among children. He said this at the convocation of students of Green Can Bakery and Patisserie Arts course at the auditorium of MSFDS and Palace Compound today. Speaking further at the first convocation of Green Can, which is an institute of bakery and culinary arts affiliated to London-based City and Guilds, Dr. S. Ranjan emphasized the need to consume nutritious food as eating habit of person affects one's health. The food habit is one of the common causes of non-communicable disease, he said, stating that eating well and producing healthy and quality food is necessary for a healthy society. He lauded Green Can for its initiatives in culinary arts.
I'm saying health issues NCDs we call non-communicable disease things diabetes BP this is all related to the khangdana chariba how in chaba matamduda how in chasalaga ultimately magi contents myamdu kari yaurige kari chabi aba potna kaino chaba yadaba potna kaino poti how and seems the health from the yamna related lakpanina and engarang na handa so koi director sahab ka koi phamin naraga food safety ki se koi kitang kari kamaina lawri ki hana de zo myam phasna dum dawra lakpi more so atei fooding ke no sing se kari tobi age na koi tana duna koi dum lakni manti mainly angang jing child obesity is the angang da yamna pamzi thumba attractive over port packet to the head yeng bukan attractive but all companies angang gene bo had attractive or ports in the packet store I don't know the packets to be manung the yawi poto is it harmful to the child is it harmful to the human being had to do yam kupna khantok pa ma yam na mathau ta bra hadan kan say.
Taking part in the program, MLA of Thamaiban Assembly Constituency, KH Joykisan said it takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a bakery survive and commended Justin Lasham for his initiative in trying to promote and develop bakery and culinary arts, urging people in the field of food and culinary to make and sell hygienic products. Joykisan expressed a need to enact a law to check contents of food items. He said that education is not just schooling and learning the prescribed books but also learning different skills. Joykisan also expressed hope that the youths who have passed the bakery and patisserie arts course will be able to employ themselves.
Bakery sabagi, bakery shop hangbagi, sugumagi amu training ama saraktana madra fast or pipe se. Masi ina venati. Masde da thabak se haira iba meeting se. Moi ki hingna ba lambi bi yak khabne. Si Justin Laishamna maonda laidiba innovative ideas me amam putoga Manipur ki oriba unemployment solve tawda sanjal libase. Masi laiba na khangbi bam thoi food products sidaita hakjang da soi da ba me amama TS ki ngata khanna me am thambira me. Masi Honorable Minister koi medical director se yori low in a moment to pay. Nasi is not a Masidagi, koi lahoraga. Akoi Manipur Sida, Laiba Singsi, Manipur be Sinabukhara Public Manipur base not a Mapandit ticket, Makal, Mark, the trademark lady like that. So what take you all them? Masi, Kaminas check the wave say, Masi Kanda Nisi, other not soon Suputopiro, Honorable Minister Su. Langaki the lady Vanina, Mayam Sutana Rasum, Bamaputogadi, Manipur labor unemployment problem said, Karamakadi, Soto Namagani.
Certificates were distributed to 183 youths who have passed the bakery and patisserie arts course. Infal is the CKH Dyna Health Director Dr. K. Rajo, Managing Director of Thangjama Agro Industries, TH Joy Kumar were among the dignitaries who attended the convocation. Founder and MD of Green Can Group, Justin Lisham, and Senior Audit Officer of AG, Birendra Laistam were the presidium members at the program. Manipur Petroleum Dealers Association (MPDA) has said dealers are facing great loss with major reduction of petrol and diesel prices. The association has warned of launching agitations if the state government fails to take up measures to address their grievances. Addressing media at Manipur Press Club today, convener of Manipur Petroleum Dealers Association (MPDA) Prakash RK said the prices of petrol and diesel increased in small amount, but it was decreased drastically by 9.50 rupees per litre in petrol and 7 rupees per litre in diesel. Even though the decrease in prices is a good step for everyone, he said only the dealers will have to face the loss due to the price reduction as they bought petrol and diesel in bulk during the price hike. Since the dealer cannot resell these products in its original prices, they are having problems giving salaries to their employees. They had to face many hardships during the pandemic. As such, Prakash has appealed to the state government to make some arrangements, or else the association will take up many forms of agitation, he warned. Assam Rifles Technopole and Chasat Battalion seized 612 grams of brown sugar worth 1.23 crore rupees from different places yesterday. According to media report, Technopole and Chasat Battalion under the aegis of IGAR South conducted operations at Technopole and Kamzong. During a routine frisking and checking operation at Kudeng Thabi, the team detained one person coming in a two-wheeler and recovered 612 grams of brown sugar in 15 soap cases, estimated to be worth 1.22 crore rupees. Meanwhile, as per intelligence sources, Assam Rifles personnel carried out an operation along Indo-Myanmar border after receiving information about drug trafficking activities in the area. They arrested one person along with brown sugar worth more than 1 lakh rupees along with some Burmese currencies. The arrested persons have been handed over to Moreh and Chasat police station for further legal actions, it added. A team of Imphal East Commando arrested two persons along with 2.228 kg of heroin powder in a truck. According to police report, the arrested persons have been identified as ALBINA Kohli, age 30, son of Pasuram Kohli of Mantripukri Devi land, and Sagar Sharma, age 18, son of Deepak Sharma of Kanglatombi Durga Mandir, currently staying at Senapati Wakha Bazaar. They were arrested last afternoon around 1:30 p.m. from Khabam Lamkhai near Susma Photo Studio. While checking, the team recovered 2.228 kg of heroin powder concealed in 176 soap cases inside a spare tire of the truck driven by ALBINA Kohli. The arrested persons and the seized items were handed over to Hengang Police Station for further legal procedures. A team of Bishnupur Commando arrested a person along with sandalwood from Ngangkha Lawai along Tidim Road around 8:30 this morning. The arrested person has been identified as Muhammad Hussain Ahmad Chowdhury, age 31, son of Haji Rahmatullah Chowdhury of Kwakta Bazaar. According to police sources, the commando team stopped an A-star car bearing registration number HR26AV7357 for verification. On checking the car, sandalwood pack in 4 boxes weighing around 160 kgs were found. The arrested person along with seized items have been handed over to District Forest Officer for further necessary legal action. Saikul Police Station has summoned the chief of Mauzang village in Kangpokpi district to appear at the police station on May 29 for illegal poppy plantation. According to the order, the village chief has been summoned to Saikul Police Station on May 29 at 11 am for illegal poppy cultivation at the village. Legal action will be taken up against the chief if he failed to appear before the office of officer in charge of Saikul Police. Locals of Lilong Chaubok Myren village in Taubal district have been facing inconveniences due to man-made floods in their area for many years now. A retired accountant, Muhammad Hassan, has drawn the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter. While addressing media persons, he said, even though there is culvert, few farm owners have built a barrier to block the water flow, resulting in inundation of around 10 paris of field, cultivated lands and around 8 houses. This man-made flood has damaged many fields and cultivated land. Even though the DC of Taubal district has been informed about the matter, no action has been taken up so far. Muhammad Hassan drew the attention of the concerned authority to remove the barrier and put an end to the man-made flood. Chandel District Police and 21 Assam Rifles jointly organized a one-day interaction program on illicit drug abuse and prevention at Maha Union Government Higher Secondary School in Chandel District yesterday. DC of Chandel District M. Rajkumar, Superintendent of the District Heman Pandey, Major of 21 Assam Rifles S. Mano Vijay, retired international footballer Gauramangi Moirang Themp, former international footballer, and his wife and pilot in Air India Puspanjali Potsangbam attended the interaction program. More than 150 students and staff members of the school took part in the interaction program. DC of Chandel District Rajkumar shared valuable inputs and experiences with the students. He also advised the students to avoid bad habits and excel in good one. Retired international footballer Gauramangi had an extensive interaction with the students on how to deal with the peer pressure and advised them not to involve in such activities. He shared his experiences with the students.
So all I want to say to you all is that believe in yourself, make sure that there is self-awareness of what's happening around you. Stay away from the drugs and believe in yourself, what you want to become, be clear with that. There's so much to do in your life, so there's so much to do in school, you need to study hard.
SP of Chandel District Heman Pandey in his keynote address mentally focused on the youths and students to come out of their comfort zone or bad habits and strive towards their goal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate India's biggest drone festival Bharat Drone Mahotsav 2022 on 27 May at 10 a.m. at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. Prime Minister will also interact with Kisan drone pilots, witness open-air drone demonstrations and interact with startups in the Drone Exhibition Center. Bharat Drone Mahotsav 2022 is a two-day event and is being held on 27 and 28 May. Over 1,600 delegates comprising government officials, foreign diplomats, armed forces, central armed police forces, PSUs, private companies and drone startups, etc. will participate in the Mahotsav. More than 70 exhibitors will display various use cases of drones at the exhibition. Mahotsav will also witness a virtual award of drone pilots certificates, product launches, panel discussions, flying demonstrations, display of a made-in-India drone taxi prototype, among others. Smuggled exotic animals in huge numbers have been recovered and seized by the police in Sampai district of Mizoram. As many as 468 exotic wildlife species have been recovered by the police. 5 people have been arrested by the police in connection with the case. The rescued animals include 4 tortoises, 11 snakes, 442 lizards, 4 toad sloths, 2 beavers, 1 wild cat and 4 patos. A team of the Champai police in Mizoram NEP Gospel Chinta, age 28, and his 4 accomplices from Jokhauthar and Indo-Myanmar border town. The 5 animal smugglers were arrested while trying to cross the Tiao River with cages containing the animals. The illegal traffickers tried to cross over and evade the police check gate by walking on foot and carrying the smuggled exotic species by headlot, a police communique informed. All the recovered animals and the 5 animal smugglers have been handed over to the Customs Preventive Force in Champai district of Mizoram. Convicted in a 1988 road race case, former Punjab Congress chief Navjot Singh Sidhu will work as a clerk at the Patiala Central Jail. Sidhu will be trained for 3 months and will be taught how to brief lengthy court judgments and compile jail records. Sidhu, as per the jail manual, will not be paid for the first 90 days. After the completion of his training, he will be entitled to get wages between Rs 40 and Rs 90 per day. His wage will be decided on the basis of his skills and the earnings will be credited to his bank account. Navjot Sidhu, according to a jail official, will work from the barracks itself as he is a high-profile prisoner. The jail files will be sent to him in a barrack as he will not be allowed to move out of his cell. Pakistan ousted Prime Minister Imran Khan today warned the government to stage fresh elections or face more mass protests after leading thousands of supporters to Islamabad in a slowdown with his political rivals. His morning address was a culmination of a chaotic 24 hours which showed the capital blockaded and clashes break out between police and protesters across the country. The government had attempted to prevent the convoy from reaching the capital by shutting down all entry and exit points around the city, but was forced to allow in the protesters by an emergency Supreme Court order. He also warned that he would return to stage a fresh rally next week if elections were not scheduled, and called on his supporters to disperse. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. No midway illegal immigrants can put wedge in history. Legal action will be taken against communal propagandists, asserts Chief Minister RIAMEI. Chief Minister RIAMEI exudes confidence of victory in war on drugs as support from Hills and Valley pours in. Additives in packaged food need to be examined to check rising cases of obesity among children, says Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time ahead.